look who's back. The NBA, we get a chance to add at least one, I would think, basketball element into our parlay of the day. We're going to go nice and easy here. Just guide you into a three-leg winning parlay. I think that's the least I can do for you being here, spending some time here, right? Just collectively, oof. I know it's one night, like what do? We don't have any NBA. What's happening? You got a couple of teams now vying for the 8 seed. Nothing more enthralling than that, right? Thumbs up, subscribe, you know the drill, please. That's what I ask, very minimal. Now, here's what I'm going to do for you. All right? Hit you with the parlay of the night. It's going to be simple, easy. All I need from you is to just follow along with a free week, mind you, the OddsShopper Premium tool. First play on the board, Shea Gilly. All right? We're going to go SGA. We're on DraftKings today. And we're using a tool here that is beating the market. It's the tool I use to create winning parlays, especially when it comes to the NBA, mind you. So we start with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, right? Over 4.5 assists. Look, he is going to be out there and then some. There is no doubt in anybody's mind right now that Gilgeous-Alexander is going to not only have a ton of minutes and usage and all, but just also looking at passing opportunities for him. Probably not a double-double by any means, but for a guy who has gone over this twice, actually 3 straight games when you look at this, things winding down. Utah was a big one there as well, regular season. He has, with Giddey and Dort and other scoring options, I should say, he's going to have plenty of time against the Minnesota Wolves to pass and notch a couple of assists. So it's really important here to target something like this, where it's a lesser bet market, and our tool has found some width, some gap in that. So we're on DraftKings, and right now we know that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over 4.5 assists on DraftKings is better there than anywhere else, as is the Rowdy Tellez total bases prop. And we're going to go over here, just one bag. This has been profitable for us on Prize Picks when we're doing baseball, and we're going to apply it here to our parlay of the day. But Tellez, you're looking at just one bag against San Diego, and he comes off a 2-hit night, 0 for 3 between that, but hitting the ball. He's hitting the ball consistently. That's what I'm looking for. Not only in bunches. It's nice to have multi-hit games. Don't get me wrong. But for a guy like Tellez, that's probably not sustainable as opposed to just slapping and getting a couple of nice contact hits. That's what we're looking at. Okay? So that's what we have in front of us so far. Tellez total bases over a half and -140. Our tool says it has a 62% chance of winning, and it's beating the market nearly double than what the SGA prop was, and that was beating the market. So this is our best bet across the board, is Rowdy Tellez over a half total base. Now, it's the NBA. We want to make sure that we have stuff in the NBA first and foremost here, but look, we bounce around and we try to take advantage of the best opportunities. So you look, you see 415, 416. We'll get to that Carlos Santana prop, or maybe even Eric Lauer, but I'm trying to find something in that later game that makes sense tonight with that Minnesota squad. You may not find it, and we don't need to force it. So right now we're still over positive XROI. That's all we need is positive XROI. So the earlier game, the Heat game, not the Lakers or the Thunder game, because we're in on that. So we need Miami. We need something on that game. There we go, Pat Bev. Now, you have an opportunity here to stay NBA and say, I know Patrick Beverley, 3.5 assists, or rebounds, what have you, under 3.5 rebounds. I love this prop. Absolutely love this prop. And I think against Miami, backcourt, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for him to grab boards. It's at -105. We only have a 52% chance of hitting. The other prop that I mentioned was, and again, you have to go back up, was Carlos Santana. This is a 64% chance of winning. He comes off a 2-hit game, but before that, you're not getting many where you're going over the 1.5. It's a heavy shade at minus 160. So I'm going to stay away from that because we already have 2, and I'm going to throw a risk taker in there. Now we're at plus 473, nearly 5-1 for this 3-leg parlay. That is how you do it. Let me tell you what's going on at Bet365. Super easy stuff, right? New Jersey, Colorado, Virginia, Ohio. 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Look, sign up, deposit $10, and you can turn $1. That's it. Bet on anything. Put a 15-leg parlay together. It's going to give you $200 back no matter what. No matter what. So make sure that you jump in on Bet365 right now. All right, here's the parlay. SGA over 4.5 assists. Rowdy Tellez over a half total base. Pat Bev, that's right, under 3.5 rebounds. That's a plus 473 parlay on DraftKings, and all I did was use the tool. That's it. You want the free week? Here it is. Here it is. Just sign up below. We get a free week for you below. Just that. It's easy. We've been telling you about this because it works. We're showing you this because it works. I wouldn't be talking about this and using this and betting off of it, Discord and else, if it didn't work. See you today, 4 o'clock.